Welcome to Pullman, Washington. Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars, and the anticipation is running high on the Palouse. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Bulldogs about to kick it away and get this season started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Washington State Cougars offense takes the field to start this game off. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game, because David, obviously, having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this offense. This is his first game. It's the first time doing it with bullets flying live, so he's got a lot of talent. He's got some
space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 34 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Got his man. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Cougars in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. Now on first down from the 43. It's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's second and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Cougars back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. That's caught. It's Karapateas. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 20, first and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down to the 14-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. And at this point on the field, I guess, why not try to guess the snap count? Defense gets caught, still first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wazoo!
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. So Louisiana Tech's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Wide open on the right. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 34. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a man, it's Lindsey. That pressure got to him and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Going right to work up top. Gets rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Walters. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Cougars come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Karapateas. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. Washington State ready to go with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Walters. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The play action fake. Works the middle of the field. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll move the tight end. And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is.
Ineligible receiver, downfield, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Let's step back here and chat a little Washington State. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody.
Touchdown, Cougars! Quick strike through the air for the score.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty, you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Sam Houston went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Bearcats team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. The Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. This time it's complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Finding open areas. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. It's caught. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington State has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man in the middle. Guys, let's take a minute and talk a little Washington State. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. All right, guys, let's chat about Louisiana Tech. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They'll try the run. Runs through a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. He's got his man. Makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Maybe a little long for a field goal. Definitely too short to punt. Not much of a choice here as they'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Walters. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Mateus. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Off the play fake. He's got it on the move. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State. Fitted in the window for the score.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Here's the pressure. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got his man on the right. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Quick strike complete. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. And the Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires on the move. Got him downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
The Bulldogs have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Wants to go up top. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. The give to the right. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. It's good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. It's a running room. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Looking to throw on 3rd. He's going to run it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Washington State will have to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 22. release on the RPO.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Motion from the wideout. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. And the Bulldogs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They punted away on 4th down. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Walters. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Wants to throw again. Gets it to him on the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quick release by the QB. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Reads it, fires complete. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Scanning the field, it's Lindsey. Makes the grab on the left. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. That is no good. Boy, they could have used that field goal to draw a little closer, but still an 8-point game.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas on the Palouse at Martin Stadium.
Out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. It's a seam wide open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
There he goes! They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Bulldogs want to crank the tempo.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The offense lining up for a first down play. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. He's got him. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. They want to get this defense on its heels.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, running back on the move. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Great job up front on this pass rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys, and they're 4-1. They got the job done.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Never a doubt. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but it's been a close one so far. They're up by 6 over ULM. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got his man downfield. Turning it on. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Washington State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Wants to throw. It's Lindsey.
Man, not much wiggle.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect the ball.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A strike downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Looks as if he's going to run it. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cougar! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Got it behind the line. It's ball. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Leaves it with the back. He has the first and still on his feet. That gives him 100 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Makes the grab. Really short gain on that one, defense all over it. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll do it himself on the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now the play fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, this defense defense has a 3-possession lead at this point. You're seeing how dominant they are up front. They've done such a good job recruiting D linemen, linebackers, guys that can blitz. They've got speed. They've found guys in the portal. They've recruited guys out of high school, and they are just eating right now.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. The give on the option. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll go right back to him. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Washington State sends out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. To the ground with the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. And a heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. That one never had a chance, incomplete. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Hand off from the shotgun. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give from the gun. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Washington State will have to boot it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball. 100%.
Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Finds his tight end. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Catches it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. To the air, it's Lindsey. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Quickly to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Trying to make, a lot of space. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
They'll run play action. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up. Right on the money. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Back to the ground game on the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Almost had the completion, just missed it. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. Past the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
Getting set for the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Illinois took care of business today. They left little doubt about how this one was going to go almost from the start. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Ball's on the 16, and they need 6 on second down. Unloads quickly. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to adjust the pattern. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose and no running room there. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback running on the draw. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Washington State sends out the punt unit. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. Works the middle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Offense, quick tempo.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened at this point in the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs.
Lost one deep down the right side. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. A great catch and run for 6.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup. And then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The play action fake. Fires to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They'll try to get it through the air. Gets it out quickly. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The defense calls a timeout, trying to get itself organized. The give as they work on that clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Walters. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed.
You talk about coming up big in a big moment. Nice job by this defense. You had to make something happen. You had to get the football back so you could give your offense a chance to win this game for you. Nice job by the D.
Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Under fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the catch. He didn't quite make it to the sticks, and it'll bring up a 4th down from the 42. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Got it in the middle, it's ball. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to throw on first down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. They're working that left side. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
To the air on first down. Dumps it to the back. Got his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
Good enough for a first down.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
Using the quick game. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and the cushion is now 3.
Louisiana Tech, 38. Washington State, 35.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The lone back's got it. Jukes his way for more. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. 4th down, gotta have it here. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And they'll take a knee. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.